Hey guys, it's Janie and welcome back to the Bookworm's Buddy. I am in a different setting, as you can tell. I swapped rooms with my son. He wanted the better lighting, I wanted the bigger space. We're both happy. Took me all day to get this done, but we got it accomplished, and I am in a much better area for more bookcases, and that was the main reason for me switching the rooms. So today I'm here to do a review on Incarnation by Cornwall. This book right here is the reason why I did my Dracula read-along. I wanted to find out about Lucy. I wanted to know who she was, how she was, why she was the way she was, and why Bram Stoker wrote her the way he did. And Lucy wanted to know that too. So you do not have to read Dracula to enjoy Lucy's character. Because like I said in my review of Dracula, it was really kind of vague, her life as a vampire when she became a vampire. It was really kind of vague, and I was really kind of disappointed in that, because after finding this book, I thought, you know, maybe there's going to be a lot more of Lucy in Dracula, so I need to read it so I can find out how she is. But you don't have to read Dracula to enjoy this. I will put the link to my Dracula review in the description bar if you guys want to read it. Or watch it, sorry. So anyway, on to this book. I loved the characters. I loved the premise, the plot, the ideas, the imagery. Everything was fantastic in this book. And when I first started out, about a quarter of the way, it was like a 3-star. It was moving along okay. And then, bam, it just took off. And I really enjoyed it. I finished this book, I think it was Saturday that I finished it, and finally decided to get my review done. In this book, she goes in search of Bram Stoker because she finds a copy of Dracula on the desk of her father's study. And she started reading it, and she was very disappointed at the way she was portrayed. Now, I'm going to tell you that the book Dracula in this book really happened. So that was all a real thing in this book. Now, when she turned into a vampire, it's completely different than what happened in the Dracula. So I was a little disappointed and put off by that. But other than that, it was fantastic. This is how Lucy looks in this book. And I love her character. She's very strong. She's very determined. She's got an iron will. And she's so well developed. I mean, everything about her I loved. So what happens is she goes to look for Bram Stoker. And she finds out what's going on. And then the story just kind of takes a new twist in another direction. And yeah, I loved it. So it's not what I expected. I didn't expect for it to come out the way that it did, but I loved the way it was wrote. So anyway, she meets Marco, who I also adore. He is also a great character. And they pretty much have to bring things back to the way they were, because there used to be kind of like not a bond, but a respect between vampires and humans, and all that is changing in this book. They have to save it all, bring it all back together, make things right again. Yeah, it was fantastic. I said the imagery was great, and there's a couple parts in here that are not for the faint of heart, because one of them in particular was very, very vivid, and it's not something that I will forget very easily. So if you are faint of heart, be warned that there are a couple parts in here that are pretty vivid. Just want to let y'all know that. But I really can recommend this book to anybody who loves more of the original vampires. The vampires of old kind of thing. This actually brought back my love of vampires, because I was getting a little tired of the normal vampire stories. There's a triangle and all that stuff, and the vampires are weepy, and it just kind of started wearing on me, and I just pretty much quit reading vampire stuff. Well, this one kind of brought back the love of old-time vampire stories, and really enjoyed it. I'm going to tell you that Lucy is very special, and that's all I'm going to say. I'm going to let you read it for yourself. But she ends up being a very special vampire. And I loved that part of the story as well. I didn't find the book predictable. And at the very end of the book, it seems a little open. So I'm thinking maybe there may be another book. It may be a trilogy or a series. So, Ms. Cornwall, if you could let me know, that would make me very happy. Also, something very interesting on the back of this book is talking about Emma Cornwall is a pseudonym for a New York best-selling author of historical and contemporary fiction. And I'm like, that's intriguing. Who is Emma Cornwall? So I was doing some searching, and I really didn't find anything. But if anybody would happen to know, let me know in the description or in the comments below if you know anything about who Emma Cornwall might be, because I would really like to know. So anyway, if you like the traditional vampires, pick this up because I'm sure you will love it. I hate it for it to end, and now I feel like it's going to be a trilogy or a series or something. I'm hoping. So pick it up and give it a shot, guys. It's actually a very, very, very good book, and I really, really enjoyed it a lot. So, my friends, that is my review of Incarnation. Like I said, I will link to my Dracula review in the description below if you'd like to watch that. Thanks for staying tuned, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.